Alright lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Lovelies, I came across this video on my For You, and I thought to share with you guys where this white woman who actually claimed that braid was invented by Vikings, that they have all of the right in the whole world to actually wear braid as white, women. Guys, there is actually an update. She's all out on the social platform crying and asking everyone, oh my gosh, you never told me that braiding my hair might actually make me to lose my hair. Just got people reacting, and I was able to put up some of those stitches. I'm just going to roll the clip. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it.
I was trying to take the beads out and my hair started shedding everywhere. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Nobody told me this would happen wearing these braids. So I just got out of the shower, and why did nobody warn me that getting braids was gonna make my hair fall out? I was shampooing, and next thing you know, an entire fucking chunk of braid falls down on my feet, and now I have an insane bald spot on the back of my head. Like, this is so embarrassing. Why did nobody tell me this is gonna happen?
Yes, they did when they said it wasn't for you. They said it wasn't for you. It wasn't for you. And you told us, shut up, wenches. My people made this. We made it. Where they at? They didn't warn you? That's tragic. Sorrows, prayers.
No, bitch. No, bitch. See, you were sitting up there crying about, oh, the Vikings were the ones that created braids and you could wear whatever style you want to. Okay, you wore that style and now it has consequences. See, that's what happens when you appropriate somebody's culture and you don't know how to take care of your hair with the hairstyle that you're appropriating. That's called consequences. If you want your hair in, don't put those braids in your hair, because it's not meant for your hair. Okay, so you learned a valuable lesson.
Low hair though. I would say it's probably because you did all that research to tell us that Vikings wore braids, so it was okay for you to do it. However, you didn't bother to do any research to do upkeep, maintenance, or what you were going to need to do when you took them back out. See, that's the thing about some of y'all people. Y'all want to jump into the pool. Don't ask what the water's like. Don't ask how deep it is. Don't ask if there's rocks or piranha at the bottom of it. You just going to do whatever the fuck it is you want to do. So you fucked around. And I guess you found out.
The real question should be, why weren't you listening when women of color, when black women were telling you these hairstyles are not for you? Where were you then? Or were you just not listening because it's just a hairstyle and I can do whatever I want? Of course, the person that did your hair was going to do your hair because they got paid and they were making their money. They were getting that bag. And I'm 100% positive inside they were fucking laughing at you for this very reason. And honey, karma.
You were warned. It's just that you were simply more invested in being racist and pissing off black women. You were warned, and now you're about to lose your whole fucking head of hair for getting braids that you had absolutely no goddamn business getting. I don't know what it is with you little white, blonde hair, blue-eyed girls that get on this app once every 2 or 3 months and start trying to fuck with black women by getting your hair braided, and the whole goddamn time they know that this is exactly what's gonna happen. Your fucking hair is gonna fall out. Get your fucking head right.
And hundreds of people tried to warn you. I'm pretty sure if you Googled it, Google would have warned you too. But you couldn't hear any of them over your desire to be right. There are hairstyles that are designed for your hair type. The braids you are wearing are not designed for your hair type. But instead of listening to people, you just called them fucking racist. We've been here before. You're like the 1,000th white lady this month to have hair fall out because they don't listen to the warnings because they want to be right instead of learn some shit.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So I need to do a response to this because this is exactly what happens when you think it's okay to culture appropriate, right? I saw this woman's videos and literally it's giving culture vulture, appropriating. So when you think this shit is okay, this is what happens. And mark my words, this woman, all of her hair is probably going to fall out. And any other whitey woman who does this, yeah, all your hair is going to fall out. And it's not even just because it's not for your hair. Like our ancestors is going to make sure that you know to not do this shit again. Okay? Okay.
Okay, we get it. That's doll hair, this is rage bait. But just give it time. Because it will happen for real. And when it does happen for real, I will bet you all of the money in your bank account that you're not going to be going to social media to make a video like this. Because you'll be too embarrassed. Because you had been warned. This is not a hairstyle for people with skin and hair like us. Me and you. It's not for us. And even if your hair doesn't fall out, it's still not fucking for us. Fucking idiot.
Sis, we have been warning y'all. Y'all keep trying to say that we gatekeeping these styles, so...
Chunk of
here. Of course they take Discover.
They did tell you. You just didn't listen. Because you want to be hard-headed.
You look rad. Discover's accepted at 99%.
They told you that your hair wasn't strong enough to receive braids. Box braids, that is. That's pulling your hair and all that kind of stuff. Your hair is too thin. They told you numerous times. It wasn't because you're white. It's because your hair is not strong enough to receive braids and to hold them up for the 6 weeks or the 2 months they've been in there.
Nick Nurse and the staff diagram for you in that timeout.
That's why. Ain't about your color. It ain't about your culture or whatever you think you got. It's because your hair is not strong enough. That's why they told you not to get them. Duh. Next time you'll learn better.
I don't know, man. Why don't you ask the Vikings? Because you said Vikings created braids, so why don't you ask Ragnar or what is the name of the other one? Was it Loki? Ask Ragnar, Loki, or his descendants why your hair is falling out. Yeah? Because Vikings created braids, yeah? That's what you said. So don't ask us. Go ask the Vikings. I'm curious, yeah? So yeah.
They did though. I feel like a couple of years ago TikTok was just, that was all that was there. It's just black women warning you. Your hair's gonna fall out. And then it just created all this big arms house. And I don't know why, because what do you want from people?
I was shampooing.
Now, I was sent over by the Vikings video. So apparently people were telling you should ask the Vikings and not come and ask us. But the problem was nobody told you should have asked the cosmetologist. Because it sounded like to me, I'm a licensed cosmetologist from the state of California. So I'm going to tell you what you needed to do. Because apparently everybody's sending you everywhere else. So what you need to do next time is you get you some relaxer. You get the coarse relaxer. And you take it and you place it from the mid shaft to the ends, and that has to sit on for 45 minutes. After that, then you go from the scalp to the mid shaft, and that has to sit on for 30 minutes. You rinse it out, but you have to rinse it out with the hottest water. Okay? Then what you do is you shampoo with neutralizing shampoo. Towel dry it. You get you some protein conditioner. The kind I like, they don't make anymore, but you get you some good protein conditioner. And it has to be the liquid. And preferably if it's brown. And you put it in your hair. You comb your hair all the way back. You put it in your hair. You kind of pin it up if your hair is long. Because it sounds like to me that your hair is below your shoulders. So you pin it up. And you sit it under the dryer until it gets hard. When it gets hard, then you take that pin all the way down. And you kind of you have to separate your hair. You have to move it around. You have to separate it real good. See, conditioner is the thing. Protein, especially. So you have to separate it. Don't worry about it. You hearing it crunch and stuff like that. Don't do that. Then you let that sit. After it dries, and you separate it, it cools down. You rinse it out again with the hottest water, but you have to wait till it completely cools down and everything is separated. Then you can get your braids. But what they also need to use on your hair, beeswax. Beeswax will lock the hair in from your hair to the horsetail hair. So you braid that all in, but you have to use beeswax. So I hope you got these instructions. If you need any other questions about, why your hair was coming out when you got the braids, let me know. I'll give you another video and I'm going to help you with this. I got you.
Cultural appropriation, when Vikings are literally the ones that invented.
Hi, my name is Henny and I'm from Iceland, and I wanted to share a bit of history with you. See, you're so interested in Viking history. Did you know that the only reason why you know as much as you do about the Vikings is because of the Icelandic people that wrote the Icelandic sagas, one of which was Snorri Sturluson. He also wrote the Prose Edda. He's the reason why you know about Norse mythology. Anyway, he was my great-grandfather going past 18 generations. He was talking about his own great-grandparents going back another 10 to 15 generations. Now, that means that he was talking about my own great-grandparents going back 30 to 35 generations. Most of the people in most of the sagas are related to me. I've checked, right? Because I'm autistic and I'm really interested in genealogy and stuff like that. So I already know that most of the people in the Viking history, in the sagas, are my great-grandparents. Anyway, I know a lot about the Vikings. And as it goes, none of them wore box braids. None of them. Right? There is no provable knowledge of any Vikings wearing box braids ever in the history of anything to do with Icelandic history, Scandinavian history, Viking history, sagas, there is no knowledge of any box braids being included in any of that. Did Vikings wear braids? Yeah, but not those kind of braids that you're wearing, love, right? No. Not those braids. And I really wish that people like you would stop using my family, my own ancestry, my own heritage as a means to justify antagonizing an entire another group of people. Okay? Box braids like that were not done by Vikings. They were not invented by us. They have nothing to do with us, right? So please, just stop it. It's not cute. It really isn't cute. You're now upsetting two groups of people. You're upsetting those of us who are actually descendants of the people that you're talking about, that you're claiming those are the reasons why you can wear those box braids. No, you cannot wear those box braids as a result of us. If you want to wear them, but your hair is going to fall out. It's going to fall out, and you're going to upset a lot of people in the process, including Scandinavian people and Icelandic people and people from the Faroe Islands, right? We didn't wear box braids. No, thank you. Good.
Lovelies, these people will never learn. They will never learn. Don't be surprised that she actually having this repercussion wouldn't stop other people from making the same exact mistake. This lady in question would not tell me that, this is not, or this is her first time of seeing the repercussion of braiding your hair as a white woman. Like, apart from the cultural appropriation thing, your hair and your scalp and whatsoever does not even fit these styles. Your braid texture don't fit it. I have 4C hair, and you with I don't know, your kind of hair, maybe 2A or type 1 whatsoever, you can't compare that. And when we try to tell you, you think that you just want to prove a point that you can still wear what a black woman wears. Like, I don't understand. Is it that you guys do not want to learn? You people do not want to, like, most of these Karens, apart from these people, there's exactly the same type of Karens who are probably Ray and Sis. Sometimes they come on the social platform to display their Ray and Sis character that end up making them to lose their job at the end of the day, because people will call them out. Their companies, people will bombard their companies with messages trying to make them understand that this your employer or employee is actually Ray and Sis, and they end up losing their job. But do you know what? That does not stop other Ray and Sis people to display the same exact thing. They will keep on doing it. Why they keep on losing their job? They will keep on like, they don't learn. No, they don't learn. As if they find joy in doing that. As if they find fulfillment. They don't care. Even if they lost their job in the process of trying to be Ray and Sis, they just want to have that fulfillment. The same thing applicable to this set of blonde haired girls that comes on a social platform to tell you that Vikings invented what's it called, braids. And meanwhile, you cannot even compare the both. You can't compare the both. They still want to prove you that, oh, they have the right to still wear it. No, we are not stopping you from wearing the hair. The only thing that we are just concerned, if we are really concerned, is the fact that you're coming to the social platform right now to cry your eyes out of how you are losing your hair. Like, is it that you're not seeing all of those, hair types losing their hair before you embark on a journey, or you just want to do that to see the reaction from black? Like, there is this lady, that was complaining about no matter what black women does, no matter how they just want to be in their own safe place, some people will still look for ways to drag their name. Some people will just look for a way to spite them, just like that. They just enjoy doing that. They enjoy when a black woman comes out to look, oh my god. They don't like it when a black woman is at her own pace, when she's minding her business in her own safe place, trying to do what she loves best. They just want to get you involved, even if you are not there. This lady in question wouldn't tell me that she has not been seeing so many, stitches on the social platform of people like her complain about how they lose their hair because of wearing braids. But no, they just want to prove a point to tell you that, oh, Vikings are the ones that created or invented these hair types or these hairstyles. Like, there is one, you know, stitch that actually buffers me a lot, that made me, I was like, oh my goodness, these people do not just want to accept the fact that people that looks like we can actually create something. This lady, Naira, is it Naira? She does all of this, um, this, oh, is it wife something like, she, people should know this Nira. Is it Nira? I don't know. Just correct me in the comment section. So she had a particular braid. I think she's a biracial. She had a particular braid, and which happened to be necklace, or so I think it's a necklace braid. And this pan-colored woman decided to come out and was like, "Oh, there is a new hair in town, invented by Naira. People should go give credit to her. Oh my gosh, she invented this. No, it's a box braid. She was like praising Naira, like she's the one that invented it. That black woman has no right to claim this as well. Naira, but this was the same braid invented by Asian African. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. They just don't want any credit. Like, I don't even want the credit anymore. I don't want the credit anymore. Have it, you know. do whatever you want to do, but you have to face the repercussion. This is to tell you that this is not meant for you. Why are you just trying to become something that you are not? Why are you just, and so many of these, bank women were like, oh my God, why can't I wear braid? Why black women wear wigs and all of that? Wigs. You did not even wigs. You did not. Anyone can wear wig. Like, seriously, just accept it and move on. Don't be surprised that after maybe 2 weeks with all of this controversy with hair and all of that, someone like this will still come out to tell you that Vikings are the ones that invent, and she will want to go and actually, braid those hairs. And at the end of the day, they will come out here to cry about, oh my God, why is it that nobody told me that I'm going to lose my hair after making these braids? We are telling you right now, you don't want to listen. You think that we don't want you to wear these braids. The only thing is that wear the braids, but appreciate where the braid is coming from. Just appreciate it. Don't try to claim it the way at which you guys are claiming anything that's been, created by people that looks like me. This is just the problem. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. So guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.